Trumpets still on.
I'm fine, dude.
Whoa, it's early. Welcome to this episode of Drivetime, where we're going to try it with no microphone, I think, because I'm clearly doing something wrong. You got a key, Bren?
Yeah.
Right.
Bim bimmer.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what I'm doing wrong.
Am I going front? Do you want me to go in front?
Do you want to drive, Bren? Mix it up a bit.
No, I'm right.
Okay.
Drive if you want now.
Do you want to drive, Deeks?
I drive.
All right, done.
We get pulled over.
What if we do get pulled over? You'll probably be chobbing off about how you're a veteran again. You know what I mean?
Here's the key to the bimmer.
Yeah. I think we're actually recording right now. This is it.
Is this what the people want to see? A load of old men farting around.
I think this is the modern day podcast. It's just real life, man.
Loads of.
Hey, it's real life, dude.
Bren, you sit in the middle, bro.
Yeah.
Come
you
on.
need to.
You're live
You
and
can't
kicking.
You're a big part of the show, dude.
I
You know what I mean?
Some would say you are the show.
Yeah, some would. Some would.
Not many.
Right, welcome to Drive Time 3. Brendan, how you feeling?
Black, not a problem on that.
Well, I mean, quite frankly, people get what they're given, don't they? And if there is no available light, what can we do about it? I suppose we could turn this light on, but it distracts.
No, that's a bit annoying.
Deacinator, yeah. Oh, you could put. Is your one? This is content, dude. This is oh. Oh, get down low.
Oh,
Illness.
oh my god.
That is illness. That is
right.
Sweet sunroof version of that
I
one.
think that's honestly too much freedom getting to you.
Oh my god, that's straight down the back of the float.
Yesterday was first day actually on the tools, and
We're
I
all
think-
reaping the rewards today.
yeah, I think we're all quite beat. Right hand side of the road, Deeks.
Oh, feeling how I feel now feels like fairly unsustainable for the next 10 days, doesn't it?
Yeah, it really does, doesn't it?
But
It really does.
we always say the same, the first 2 days are the worst by far.
I think also because you're getting over jet lag as well. Like there is a reason why all those other boys come out early.
Yeah.
Smash it.
Like we're all waking up at 3 in the morning and doing poos in the afternoon.
Huge
We're all
poos.
over the place, dude. We're all over the. I mean, those are the only two things I could actually think of.
Yeah, I mean that is
Immediately.
the only reason.
But
I
yeah, but
actually got up at 5 this morning and you were still snoozing away, Ollie.
yeah,
You're quite
but
a snoozy guy this morning.
I had my earplugs in.
Earplugs in,
Which
yeah.
But I got up at 1:30, right? Honestly, my mouth was drier than.
Gandhi's flip-flop.
Flip-flop.
Dude, it was more dry than like all this stuff in the back of this pickup, this
Yeah.
Nissan Frontier Pro RX 4X. But like I couldn't believe, I didn't think it was actually going to rehydrate. Like I was like trying to salivate to try and make it rehydrate. Like my tongue just felt like, okay, I'm going to be quite horrible here, but my tongue honestly felt like it was a poo in my mouth.
Just you didn't fancy
stuck in.
getting a drink,
Yeah, well, yeah, I got up and got a drink.
and it was still dry after.
It was like
after-
Gore-Tex, dude. It was like Gore-Tex. Like all the water was just dripping off
Like a
it.
duck's back.
Yeah, it honestly was. It honestly was. But yeah, what can we do? So what work did we do yesterday, Bren?
Oh mate, I'd say you led the show yesterday, big time. I was too scatty and head all over the place. We got the big canyon made a bit bigger. And
You say made a bit bigger. Mate, sorry to interrupt. You were literally, but podcasting is just interrupting, isn't it? So,
yeah.
Talking and that.
dude, you say made a bit bigger. It's so much bigger.
Yeah.
And taller and gnarlier.
Like, did you actually turn up and think, I want to go really high off that jump, or
Well,
like,
get
what were your-
higher off the ground in the middle. It's 80 feet down. No, the plan was just to sort of like the original lip we hit in 2019 was a bit like it was a bit hard work. It was a complete yank,
Yeah.
complete bit of guesswork. So we're just trying to make a bigger lip, which obviously is going to loft us into the air higher. but hopefully in turn give me a bit more room to do activities while I'm up there.
Hey, crack 'em on here, that.
Yeah, so that's kind of the plan. And then, so we actually got that, like, I'm gonna say, like, we got that 90% done. We got it watered, we extended the landing sideways. Then we figured out what we're gonna do down the bottom. We redid our big jump at the bottom, that just needs water. And we shut down a few ideas that I think were a bit unsustainable work-wise and my brain-wise, like shutting those 2 big canyons down helped me sleep last night, because
Yeah, it's so annoying having maybes, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like the run-in was incredibly compromised. It would have been the same size jump as our jump last year, like about 70 foot.
Yeah.
And I just think the running was just completely too compromised, and that would have just ruined it really for me, because
Turning the whole way, pretty much.
turning the whole way would have put us on a bank that we'd have had to have bench out, and it would have been a bit of a slow section of the track. But pardon me, suddenly we walked up our ridgeline, and I think we've found a really nice alternative to the canyon. We've got a sick canyon. We've got the sickest canyon there still. So
Definitely.
yeah.
And it's got
Yeah.
way better as well.
Yeah, it's way better.
So so last year's canyon was 45 degrees at the top of the lip.
And why is that, Ollie?
That's because this is how much lad silence goes on. 45 degrees is the number that will make you travel the furthest, which was heavily on my mind last year. This year, it's not 45, is it?
No, we've gone to 50.
Is it actually to go to 50?
Yeah, it's 50, yeah.
There you go. I guess 48.
Yeah.
So why is that then?
Because because the speed in isn't as compromised. We have a little bit more room for speed.
Yeah.
And I want to do some sweet activities in the end.
Yeah, sweet activities. So, I would say the biggest advantage is,
Not again.
please, man. The biggest advantage I would say you've got is that you've got like a breaking point. You sort of know when you're.
I mean, that's like all in the testing when we get on the bike. I'm going to jump it a few times.
You excited to test yet?
Not really, no.
Not looking forward to it.
Not really, no. But it's too unrealistic now. I feel so achy and creaky and jet lagged, and
Crusty.
my hands hurt, and I've got blisters on my thumbs and my palms of my hands.
Yeah.
So the thought of getting on my bike and jumping over a massive jump to maybe an overshoot or maybe a case is horrible.
Yeah, fair
But
enough.
it's day one. We're into day two. And once we've got this big chunk of digging done, everything's going to look a bit more realistic. And then I'll get myself pumped up for it.
What's plans this morning? Talking about that or not?
Yeah.
Well, this morning we're hanging off a rope. I was sort of fixated on the fact that the GoPro red light is like blinking rather than.
Do you know what? I was just listening to you two as if I was listening to the podcast.
Blinking
I forgot
rather than
a minute.
Is it meant to be blinking?
Yeah, it's recording.
That's all right then. I wasn't sure if it stays solid when recording, and we're doing a time lapse right now.
No.
That was all that was going through my head. So today, first thing, we've got no joke. Of course, the guy that does rope access at Rampage is called Ramesses. So we're meeting up with Ramesses up on a new section that we're not ready to talk about just yet, because this morning is our little sort of
exploratory mission.
Yeah, but the new section will be something really quite horrific and something that Brendan is excited about, which is always that is the perfect two things.
Let's just say we had an experimental treehouse project at my house for training for this one.
You knew you were preparing for something.
Yeah.
There you go, the madness. There's method to the madness.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're meeting up with him. I was actually sort of thinking we weren't going to have to dangle off ropes this year, but I'm not bothered. It's quite nice, isn't it? Really?
Yeah. It's like something we've done every year, and why change it? Why change something that doesn't work?
It's almost like you and a metal pole, isn't it? I didn't think you were going to be doing any metal pole work this year, and there you are, Ollie.
Yeah, but do you know what? The metal pole work yesterday, the stint that we put in yesterday was just so that I don't have to do it. Right, can we make it clear? Everyone's done some time on that rock, all right? But Brendan, you're not... I feel like it goes to your head. You're not better than everyone else at it. You just get on after we've done all the other work.
After everyone's tickled it for a bit.
Deeks did an hour, I did an hour. Brendan gets on the rock,
4 whacks.
Four whacks, and the whole edge comes off. It was unbelievable.
Efficiency.
I was pleased though. I always do kind of think with like, I must admit, I do think the crappiest jobs are kind of my responsibility at Rampage, and I think it's good too, because otherwise you end up with hands all nailed and.
Your
Yeah.
feet are
Otherwise, you're
still
just
good
making
though.
perfect lips everywhere that you don't need.
You what? Sorry.
Otherwise, you just go around resurfacing all the lips all the time. It's such a lovely job. That when you got water here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Such a lovely job to do.
It is actually lovely building
I
here.
can't believe how much the water just helps so much. Do you know what? We can water that chute we're about to rappel off actually to stop dust. We've got a hose right there.
Oh, that's such a good idea.
Oh yes, that's going to be a
Dude, definitely do that, because well, even in, yeah, no, for sure, that'd be well good. I'm quite excited to get down there. It's kind of so we don't want to give anything away, because I don't want to be writing Brendan any checks, but it's so hard from any angle to even look at that you have to, even to look at it, you have to go down on ropes, eh?
Yeah, that's sort of the idea this morning. We're going to spend an hour on it, see if it's even a feasible option. We do have a plan B, which is our original shoot.
Yeah, which is actually horrific.
Yeah, which is horrific. But I want to mix it up. I want to, mix it up.
What is it about? I noticed that. Okay, so we're here. We've got a line, and bear in mind this line got you 4th place in 2019.
So sick.
You've got a line that is like it is a top to bottom line of all of your own features, everything. It's had success. What is it that makes you look outside for more stuff? Because I definitely noticed it this year. I feel like you want like something extra or something.
Yeah.
What is it that you're looking for, basically?
The ever driving push to more.
Yeah.
More.
No, I mean, I think we could sit back and tune our lineup this year from 2019.
Yeah.
And do the same, and I could add a few tricks, and it might be maybe a top 5 run again. But we're pushing for a little more, boys. Pushing for a little more.
Yes, I
we
like that.
So
Dude, that was a clip.
We need to add a little pepper on there, add a little hot sauce on there, you know. So I don't know.
I tell you, I ask you the question, but I feel like I know the answer. But
again.
Yeah. But also, I feel like it's hard to get motivated to do super gnarly stuff. So you want the gnarly thing to be exciting to you, not just to everyone else.
Yeah.
And it's not that it's not exciting, but you have ridden down here before, so I do sort of understand. Well, maybe I'm wrong on that, but
Right,
like,
down what before?
changing it all.
Yeah.
Well, everything on the hill, you've ridden at least just once, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've just ridden it once. So. Right, we're going past the heliport at the moment, and I really like staring at helicopters.
And that's what Ollie said. If we get a result on Saturday, that's what he's spending his prize money on, ain't you, Miles?
Yeah, we'll do helicopter. That's going towards the helicopter pilot training fund.
So sick.
Yeah. Yeah, it will.
Good.
Right, anyway, back.
Can I trouble you with some chewing gum there? please?
Yeah, I was
actually,
about to offer, honestly. I was trying to sort of work out a way of saying it politely on the podcast, you know what I mean?
Thinks you want two.
No, just one. You need 3.
I wonder if this mic is better. I wonder if this mic is better than the. I don't know why. We're trying to use that. Thank you.
GoPro mic's way better on the 13 now.
Is it? Yeah.
It's great.
And
sorry
it's
about
quite a quiet
the.
car.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Lovely, quiet
This
car.
sounds so nice and tight.
Yeah, it's lovely. Right, let's do some sponsorship plugs. You've got a sponsorship plug to do today, haven't you?
Sax underwear.
Underwear?
Under Sax knickers.
Right, talk us through it.
These things are keeping me so in shape, keeping the junk out of the way, which today is actually so important. Do you know why?
Why is that?
Because we have to wear a big old nappy
Oh,
to
yeah.
hang off the cliff with, so to keep the old gonads and the piece out of the way. These
And the dream.
are the dream. We're so stoked.
And we're not just wearing boxers actually, we're wearing the old shorts as well.
Well, you got the
aren't we?
shorts with boxers on.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
yeah.
right. But these actually have the ballpark pouch as well,
Yeah.
so they're shorts and boxers combined, which is incredible if you've lost your suitcase, because I've now got 2 sets of sacks with pants in, and then each night I just have a shower in them and put loads of soap in the ballpark pouch.
Ballpark pouch.
Yeah.
Just
And then
wash
that
it
one's
away.
drying, that one's on standby. I've put that on the sub bench, and these guys get pulled off the bench.
Yes.
We're in. So the ones that we're actually running today are the multi-sport mesh. Now these have the stop drop technology, which is super relevant.
Does that
because
mean you don't need to shake it when you finish? Just chuck it back in.
yes, exactly.
Just chuck it straight
And also
in.
we're working. By the way, we're working in 38-degree heat. It is
It's
wild
savage.
this
And
year,
we're
isn't it?
just- And obviously we're quite lame in English.
Yeah, true.
And pasty and all
Yeah.
the rest. All the other like English jokes, how lame we are.
Yeah.
But it's tough. It's tough up there and it's hot and we are not accustomed to it. But I think we're doing right.
It's hot like a snake's ass in the
Oh.
waiting for it. Luggage update. My bag has arrived in a local airport.
Yes!
Really hyped for that. So
Not as hyped as we are about it.
yeah, you can hit stop. Listen to me dripping.
Although one more day in the old whiteys, the
Yeah,
old shoes.
absolutely. It's not gonna hurt anyone, is it? Let's be
No.
honest.
Adidas are sending an overnight package of some new shoes, so I bet you they're going to turn up at the same time. Oh, I've just realised that.
And we got some standbys.
They're going to turn up at the same time as your bag.
In which case, I see a giveaway on the horizon,
Oh, yeah.
don't you? I
Adidas
see
Terex boots giveaway.
Yeah. All right, dudes and dudettes, we're just turning up to the venue now. Peace and love. Thanks for listening. That was Drive Time 3. Hopefully
Look at
the
time,
sound's
Olly.
better.
7:23.
That's 6:23.
6:23.
The clock hasn't adjusted. Peace and love.
Ciao.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah, ready.
Ready? An echo?
Yes, dude.